Hello all fans, welcome to Moody Recap. Today we bring to you a new Korean movie, namely Unlocked. This movie focuses around a serial killer who murders people by hacking their phone. You might be doubtful how come hacking phone can kill people, right? To see how hacking phone kills people, let's watch it. For those who haven't subscribed our channel, please don't forget to subscribe us. The story starts from a woman named Linami, or we call Inami. She joined a party with her friends and came back drunk. She slept on a bus without realizing she had dropped her phone. As soon as she was awake, she hurried to get off the bus, leaving her phone behind. After that, we see someone picked up the phone. In the morning, her phone received a call. Then a guy named Oh Chun-young picked up the phone. He's really smart. He didn't pick up the phone using his real voice, but he prepared voices of a woman in advance and played it to communicate with the one calling. Using the woman's voice, he told the one calling that he had picked up the phone on the bus last night. Then the one calling said she would inform the phone owner to call him back. This is the woman calling just now, who is Nami's best friend named Chong Eun-ju. She has now arrived Nami's house, but she saw Nami lying under a table outside her rooftop house. She is really startled, as she doesn't know whether Nami is sleeping or Nami has been murdered. So she walks slowly, approaching Nami, then pat her leg gently, calling Nami in trembling voice. But actually, Nami is still alive, as she suddenly moved, making Eun-ju startled again. Anyway, it's such a relief that Nami is still alive. She's just drunk only. As for Chun-young, he is researching information about the phone owner. Since Eun-ju told him the name of the phone owner, he has now found Nami's Instagram account. After seeing her birthday pictures, he tried typing the pin of her phone using her birthday. But no matter how many times he tries, he couldn't get the correct pin until it was blocked. Then he suddenly hit the phone on the table corner violently. Looking at a crime site, we see police found a corpse in a deep jungle. A police named Uchiman is walking deep into the jungle in case he can find any useful evidence of the murder. Then he found a name Uchunyoung on a tree. He is really startled because this name belongs to his son, but he didn't doubt his son as the murderer. He thought his son's friend did it. Back to Nami. Do you know why Chun-young hit her phone? It's his trap actually. He pretends to say that he dropped her phone and made her phone screen broken unintentionally. So he dropped her phone at a phone repair shop and asked her to take her phone there instead. He even paid for the repair service. He told her like this using a woman's voice, like how he did with Eun-ju. When she arrived the shop, a message written on its entrance door that only people with masks are allowed to enter. So she wore mask and entered the shop. There she was asked to fill in a form, and the form requires her to fill in her phone pin. It's really unfortunate that she fell into his trap. After he repairs the phone screen, he manages to unlock the phone easily using the pin provided. Then install spyware into her phone and link it with his another phone. He gives back her phone afterwards. After she left, we see his phone operated automatically without anyone touching. Whatever program Nami is looking appears on Chun-young's phone. For example, if Nami is using Instagram, Instagram appears on Chun-young's phone. If she clicks YouTube, YouTube appears. If she clicks message, message appears. Even when she is typing message, her drafted message appears. He can also link her phone into his laptop. Besides, he can see her face even when she isn't using camera or when her phone is on lock. He can see either front or rear camera. He can know her current location and can hear whatever she says, but her phone battery is used up faster than normal. In the evening of the same day, Chun-young came to her coffee shop she is working and ordered a drink that is not written on the menu. Nami really wonders why he knows a drink that is not written on the menu. Chun-young pretends to say he had it last summer and he really liked it. Hearing so, she thought Chun-young is a regular customer because normally her father makes this drink drink for only her. So if he used to drink this, he should be a regular. But actually, he must have known this drink through her post on Instagram. By the way, her father is the owner of this coffee shop. Tonight, after she is asleep, we see her phone suddenly operates automatically on its own. That means Chunyoung is hacking her phone. He continues the hacking until morning when the alarm on her phone rings. The reason he hacked her phone is to collect all information around her. Because if he doesn't hack like that, he can see only what she clicked. He cannot get all information he needs. But if he hack like this, he can collect so much information. He can know her door code and address, and even know that she doesn't have a roommate and a landlord. He also knows which bus line and which station she takes and takes off every day. In addition, he knows she runs a secret Instagram account named Kirky. He knows the name of the company she is working for, and also knows her colleague's name, her friend's name, and the name of everyone around her. Now he's planning to cut all ties she has with those people, and wrote Inami as the number 9. It means he has murdered 8 people, and Nami will be the 9th victim. Today, Nami's boss asked her to talk just the two of them. She announced Nami about her success. She said without Nami's hard work, she cannot receive such achievement. So she decided to raise Nami's salary to double. But she told Nami to keep it a secret just between them both. Unfortunately, Nami was holding her phone while talking with her boss just now. That means Chunyoung also heard this conversation. By the way, even though Chunyoung is Chiman's son, Chunyoung has run away from home since 7 years ago. So he has never got in touch with Chunyoung since then. As soon as he received Chunyoung's address, he came to look for Chunyoung at his house. But because Chunyoung is not at home, he checked around Chunyoung's house. At the moment, Chunyoung is also nearby the house. Now he has arrived. He's just in front of the door. Fortunately, Chiman is quick to realize someone is coming, so he goes hiding. But because Chunyoung is also quick to realize someone is inside, as he found a lock defeater, he walked out to see through the window instead. Chiman thought someone left, so he continued to check around the house. Then he found evidence is proving that Chunyoung is the serial killer. After Chunyoung sees Chiman's face inside his house, he sent a message to his father. The message read, "Long time no see, father," and sent a photo of Chiman inside his house. Soon, Chiman looked for him through the window and went out to find him, but he's nowhere to be found. Then Chiman received another message displaying a photo of him from the above. So he ran to the rooftop to find him. But actually, the phone capturing him from the above was automatic. The phone was hacked and captured the pictures on its own. Then Chunyoung collected all the pictures and sent to Chiman, pretending he took the pictures directly from the rooftop. He did like this to lure Chiman out of his house so that he could have time to take his luggage at his house. When Chiman came back to his house, he has already left. He is now at Nami's father's coffee shop. Again, he ordered the drink that was not on the menu. After that, he met Nami because Nami sold a CD online and appointed the buyer to meet here. Chunyoung pretended he never knew her before, as if he bought the CD coincidentally. Then he took out theater tickets that Nami needs, so she asked to purchase them from him. But you may have been aware that these incidents are not coincident. Tonight, Nami's father was taking her home because they both live in different houses. Before Nami leaving, he scolded her not to trust that jerk because he noticed Chunyoung was following her. The first reason is the drink that is not on the menu, because he has never sold the drink to anyone, but Chunyoung said he used to drink it at his coffee shop. As for buying CD and selling theater tickets, he knew that they are not coincident, but Nami didn't believe him. By the way, don't forget that Chunyoung can see this whole conversation. After her father left, we see Chunyoung was walking with his luggage. Then there was someone knocking the door at Nami's house. It was knocked violently without saying anything, so Nami hurried to take a knife and walk slowly to the door. Soon, we hear the sound of successfully unlocking the door. Is it Chunyoung? It's true that he has known her door code. Now the door is opening. Then a phone appears and camera flash. But when the door opens, it's Eunju actually. As for Nami's father, he received a message from Nami to install a software through a link. At first, he didn't dare to install it because he worried it contained contains virus. But after Namit further persuading him, he installed it. Oh my god, finally he fell into Chunyong's trap because as you are aware, it was not Namit messaging him earlier. After that, he received a message saying there is a delivery for him. So he went out of the house to see. At that moment, Chunyong walked silently behind him and hit him, but we don't know whether he is still alive. We can only see Chunyong is tying him inside the house. We don't know whether Chunyong is tying him because he is still alive or packing the corpse. In the morning at Namit's house, we see that Eunju stayed at Namit's house last night. When Namit woke up, a huge trouble was occurring because someone had hacked her secret Instagram account and post horrible information about her company and her CEO, pretending as if Namit posted it. A photo with her colleagues was posted with caption, "This is the last photo before I quit the job. I was the one working my ass off, but the CEO gave me just a little salary raise. Stupid company, I stopped working for free. They used cheap ingredients, but I made it look good with my pretty design. Most colleagues are amateur and CEO is gold digger. Everyone stared at her as soon as she arrived the office. No matter how hard she tried to explain that her account was hacked and she wasn't the one posted it, no one believed her. Then she was dragged out pitifully. While walking wildly on the road, Namit met Eunju. As soon as she saw Eunju, she cried and hugged Eunju. But don't forget that all these scenes are seen by Chunyong. He crossed out all the targets that he had removed out of Namit's life, including Namit's father and Namit's boss. The remaining target is Eunju. By the way, Namit's father is still alive actually. Afterwards, Chunyong came to meet Namit, but this time Namit was the one calling him to meet because when they met last time, Namit received a business card from him stating he worked for an IT company. So she asked him a favor to check her phone to find out who hacked her phone. Then Chunyong told her honestly that her phone was installed with a spyware. He explained that the camera works like eyes and its mix works like ears. He explained everything on what hacker can see and hear. Before he left, he asked to have private time with Namit and told her that the spyware can be installed in her phone directly only. That means last night, someone took her phone while she was sleeping to post on her Instagram. In short, he tried to persuade her to doubt Eunju for posting on her Instagram because Eunju stayed at her house last night. At last, Namit doubted Eunju as Chunyong's plan. Eunju was so angry that Namit doubted her like this, so she just played along that she was the one posting it, and from now on, we stopped being friends. Then she left leaving Namit alone. By the way, among the 8 victims murdered by Chunyong, police has just found 7 corpses recently because Chunyong hid the corpses in such deep jungle that people hardly found. Currently, police is still trying searching because they doubt that there are more victims. After knowing there are so many victims, Chiman is really worried because his son is the murderer. As soon as he received address of Chunyong's phone repair shop, he hurried to drive there. But when he arrived, Chunyong had left and everything was a mess inside the shop. As for Namit, she is crying because she missed all the memories she had with Eunju. She was so angry that she threw away her phone, causing its screen to break. Suddenly, she realized that she used to repair her phone screen and doubted her phone was hacked during that. Back to these 2 policemen, they are searching around Chunyong's shop and find that during 2 years of operation at this shop, he has only 8 customers. And these 8 customers name all matches victims' names. But Chiman said there is one more victim because when he searched in Chunyong's house, he filmed a video of a note that wrote victim's name. In that note, Chunyong noted one more victim written as number 9 and its name is Inami. So Chiman tried to find the document of number 9 in case he got her address and he could find her. Then he can protect her from being killed. But another policeman persuaded him to take this to the news. If so, Chunyong would go into hiding. He cannot pursue his murder plan anymore. This way, we can at least save this 9th victim. But Chiman didn't agree. He demanded he would catch Chunyong. His colleague scolded him. What if she dies? If so, you are the one killing her, you know. Suddenly, another group of policemen opened the door and Namit was standing behind the policemen. After that, Namit told Chiman accordingly that someone picked up her phone and dropped the phone here for for repair. She doubted the spy was installed into her phone here. After Jiman asked her name, he was clear that she is the ninth victim that he is looking for. Nami also realized that the shop owner is Chunyong because she saw his name was written on the business license. But she wasn't nervous at all because she didn't know he's a serial killer. Instead, she was so angry that her life went to hell because of him. If she had known he is a serial killer, he must have been so scared. No time to be angry like this. These policemen also didn't dare to tell her the truth in case she gets too nervous, and they are really worried that Chunyong may come to find her again. In contrast, Nami is worried that Chunyong wouldn't show up in front of her again because she wants him to be caught. The policeman, she's lucky if he doesn't show up, and this angers her. She uttered, "Lucky? Do you know what I'm going through?" Oh my god, she still didn't know how dangerous person she is dealing with. She even suggested that she would invite him over to her house as a trap for the police to catch him. Now Chunyong has arrived in front of her house. After the police saw him, they went to intercept him. But after Jiman saw his face, he doesn't look like his son. So Chunyong pretended he didn't know who is Chunyong, and the police allowed him to leave. It becomes more dangerous now because Chunyong must have known that this is a trap set by Nami and the police. And now he is still free. Knowing the situation, he texted Nami that he couldn't come over tonight. As for the two policemen, their boss called them that there is an emergency case, so they both need to go back to the station now. Since they cannot stay with Nami tonight, they told her to change to use another phone so that she can contact them when something happens to her. Because as you are aware that her current phone was hacked, she cannot do anything using her phone. After that, the policemen drove her to stay at a different house because they didn't dare to keep her stay alone. And the house she is going is no other than her father's house. As she already cut ties with her best friend, there is no other place she can go. She's going to her father's house not knowing her father was caught by Chunyong. Oh my god, what if Chunyong stays at her father's house too? Before going inside the house, she told the policeman that she would text him. If he doesn't receive messages from her, it means something is happening to her. While saying, she was noting something and showed to the police, but we still don't know what she wrote. After entering the house, she went to see her father's room. After seeing blanket was big, she thought her father was sleeping, so she didn't bother him and went to her room. Suddenly, she received a message from Chunyong saying he knew she changed phone, and he changed phone too. Then he sent his new number and asked her to call him. Soon after that, there is a notification pop up saying this phone would be connected to a call. After clicking confirm, she heard a phone ring upstairs. She felt super scared now. She hurried to her father's room and pulled the blanket out. Then she realized her father was not here. She then hurried to call Jiman, but the number she typed was erased on its own, and then it went to camera taking her pictures. She was so scared that she dropped her phone to the floor. Soon, she hurried to run away from the window, but suddenly she heard her father's voice, so she turned to walk to where the voice came from. In fact, the voice came from a video in a phone. Then Chunyong appeared. It becomes really dangerous now. Nami asked him where her father was and requested him to set her father free. So Chunyong ordered her to text Jiman that she's safe if she wants to negotiate with him about her father. If so, how can Jiman know that something is happening to her? Oh my god, but she had no choice but to send the text. After that, Chunyong went to bathroom. Taking advantage of this time, Nami grabbed a stick preparing to hit him. However, when he opened the door, he opened just a little and never got out. So she looked through the door and saw her father being tied. Therefore, she walked in the bathroom immediately. Now she fell in his trap. She did whatever he ordered her to do so that he wouldn't kill her father. Finally, she was also tied and dropped in the bath with her father, causing the water to rise that sank both her and her father. When Chunyong got out of the bathroom, he found a paper dropped by Nami a moment ago. Inside that, she wrote no text, only calls. It means Nami tricked Chunyong in case her new phone was hacked too. She told the policeman that she would text, but she wrote to the policeman that she would call only. It means only calls prove she is safe. If she doesn't, she's not safe. And a moment ago, Chun-young asked her to text only, so the policeman must have known she isn't safe. When Chun-young glanced outside the house, the police had already arrived. So Chun-young prepared himself to hit the police, not realizing there were two policemen. So in the end, he was caught by the police. By the way, he is actually not the real Chun-young. He just pretended to be Chun-young. As for the real Chun-young, who is Chiman's son, we still don't know where he is. Chiman is asking him where his son is. For Nami, she is safe now, but her father is still unconscious, no matter how hard the policeman tries to save him. Back to Chiman and Chun-young. Chun-young told him to check his luggage. Then he saw his son's name was noted as number 0. That means the real Chun-young was also a victim. All the unfortunate events happened to Chiman's family are all this murderer's doing, including his separation with his wife and his son is all caused by this murderer. Even making everyone doubting his son as the serial killer was also the murderer's plan. That's why he put the real Chun-young as number 0, because he wants everyone to believe that Chun-young is still alive and doubt him as the murderer. Nearby Chiman, he saw a number of phones with number tag. This number represents the victims. Chiman grabbed the phone tag with number 0 and saw his son's picture on the lock screen. That means her son had already been killed. This really enraged him that he would like to kill the fake Chun-young immediately. But after the fake Chun-young apologized with a few words, he calmed himself down. At the moment, Nami saw this incident and became furious because her father was still unconscious and hopeless. But the murderer just apologized insincerely with a few words for killing people. So she walked to him and fired the gun. It's really unfortunate that this happened. No matter how angry she was, if she killed him, she became a murderer just like him. Suddenly, she heard her father calling. Her father was still alive actually, but she has already become a murderer. She cried and ran to hug her father. By the way, the fake Chun-young was still alive actually. She shot his chest, but he was still alive. Then she's not the murderer fortunately. At last, ambulance came to take her. Many journalists and citizens were crowded in front of her house. Seeing this news, Eunju texted her to reunite. Thank you everyone for watching my video. See you and take care.